Hey guys, this is Damien from Paws at Worm.
Damo.
TJ and Dave.
Damo.
Staunch fucker.
Might as well, staunch fucker. You already said shit in the other video, mate.
Yeah, but that was... That's why I'm opening this.
So anyway, today I'm going to show you my card Cthulhu deck, also known as the Mr. and Mrs. MVP. And it runs the J ruler.
Just made that up on the spot right now.
No, I think it's like, so I'll explain it later, but you'll see what I mean. Mr. and Mrs. MVP. So I'm not running the Tap.
Yeah, not sorry. Yeah.
Cthulhu dude. We're not running him just simply because Bahamut's a bit stronger at the moment, and yeah.
Pest.
So if you don't know what Bahamut does, just smash his face.
Yeah, right in the face. You don't really use much of his search for a dragon because
don't play dragons.
Yeah, you don't play dragons.
Deck.
Exactly, and dragons are weak. And obviously his standardised.
Survivor.
Yeah, strong. His J ruler side, obviously flying. He's got imperishable. That's about it, really. You don't
that's all it needs.
Yeah, that's all it needs.
How does he J activated?
He's J activated by removing from play a fire resonator, and then you deal that damage to a target resonator.
Yeah, the attack of it.
The attack of the banshee.
It's pretty much always going to be a rook egg, right? So it's like
well, there's a few bits, but yeah. So we'll start off for this. Play 4 rook egg because it's red, and why not?
He didn't play those rook eggs today.
I didn't. I was a bit stupid and didn't run them today, so I got all the salt.
Hawks.
Ruined bastard, all that. Yeah. Rook egg, standardised. When it leaves the field, search for a fire resonator, add it to your hand. So it's a nice little thin tech. We then play 4 of the Cthulhu Black Goat. It's a 1-drop red, 2/2, nothing special. When it leaves the field, you can banish it from the grave by paying 1 red, and you can deal 200 to target resonator. It's nice if you want to just get that little bit of extra damage put in there.
All player, guys. It can win you cheeky games.
He doesn't do that though.
Nah. Totally.
The black 1-drop we run is Shantak. I believe it's Shantak.
Shantak. Yeah, that sounds like Shantak.
On the ball.
Yeah.
Another 2/2 1-drop. Again, its effect is literally when it leaves the field, you can swap a card from your hand and get it back. So it's a bit of a recycling tool if you want some weenies just to have bodies on board, which is nice for incarnation.
Also puts the right shit in your graveyard.
Exactly.
And it is called graveyard, I've seen the map.
So that's the 1-drops, we play 12 of those. First of the 2, we play the King in Yellow. Again, standardised sort of 2-drop, 400, I say. When he leaves the field, you can search for another copy of him and add it to your hand. Again, nice little bit of depth.
Floaters.
It's like a crap reborn Tengu.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a dead reborn Tengu.
That's very true. Yeah. It's nice for the incarnation plays because you can get a body off board and still have something.
It's also really annoying when you've got like Thunder and stuff like that, and like, your opponent's got those sort of cards in their hand, and you just like, I'm just going to go with this and just going to get another one. That's really frustrating.
Yes, it does waste kill spells.
Yeah.
The next one of the Cthulhu 2-drops is Tindalos. He's a 2-drop on 1 red, and
throwing cards everywhere. Totes profesh.
Yes. This one's not too bad. If he's sent to the grave, you can pay 1 red, grab another copy from the grave, and send it to the field. So it comes in rested. That's a good point. Also, he gets plus 200 for every copy of himself in the grave.
Probably play more than 2, right?
Well, the point is I would play 2 more if I had 2 more.
Yeah. Like Lancelot all over again.
Yeah, it is. So instead of 2 of those for now, we are playing 2 card soldiers.
Which one's that one?
This is card soldier Diamond.
Yeah, you read that upside down.
Yeah.
He's got glasses on.
Skills. It's a 400 2-drop, again, same as most of them. The only nice thing about this is it burns for 200, so if you use it to activate with Bahamut, you get a nice 400 burn and a 200 burn. So if there's a 600 you want to get off the field,
you go get it. You know, like that Lancelot.
No. We play 2. Neotep, the Usurper. This one is a 4-drop, 800, but it comes down at 2 with Incarnation. You can basically discard, I suppose is the best way to explain it. Tribute from the field, either 2 darkness or 1 darkness and 1 fire. When it enters the field, you get to look at your opponent's hand and remove a card from play.
And make notes.
Yeah, yes. So also stop them.
Super annoying when you've got a combo deck like the one I'm playing at the moment.
So what's that? You need that apple? No, sir.
You make them
That can be really
halts.
dark. God, that's bad.
No shot.
The next incarnation 4-drop is Hasta, the Unspeakable.
Can't talk.
No.
Tentacle face.
It's a nice, bright, colourful card, as you can see. 700, 500. Booty's a bit of an issue with those Thunders and Demon Flames.
Thunderable. Demon Flames, screw that, no matter, it's Thunderable.
Yeah, either one.
Demon Flame, no matter.
Yeah.
It's inconsequential, no one's playing it.
Again, same costing. You can pay 2 darkness, 2 fire, but then you can also pay a variation of it.
A combination of 2.
Yeah.
So 2 black, 2 red.
When it enters the field, you destroy a target resonate without an addition. So if there's anything on board you want to get rid of, he's your boy.
Pretty much gets rid of it unless they put something on it.
Then you're a bit salty.
Yeah.
Again, that's a variation. You can pay, I suppose, play. You could play 4 Hasta for Neothala Tech, whatever you felt was more.
If you're going a more incarnation-y sort of build.
Yeah.
In which case, you're definitely playing like Mozart and stuff.
Higher drops this time. So we've got 2 of the 5 drops, which is Bakhi, the Winged Lady.
Doesn't look like a lady.
No, not at all. But this is part of the Mrs. MVP.
It looks like your mum, but it doesn't look like a lady.
Oh, that's true.
It's like
Ignore
generic.
the juvenile
Yeah.
stuff from
Anyway,
Let's swear down, she's like a prophet of
back to
Cthulhu.
this. So basically, the cost of this is 5, but again, we incarnate 2 darkness, drop it on the board. It's a nice 900 for a 2-drop. So technically this can come out turn 2, 3, you've got a nice big booty on board. It also has the effect where if you tap it, you can give something else the attack plus flying. So if you get 2 of these down, this becomes an 18-18. It's got flying anyway, but you get the point. If this card that you give the effect to was destroyed that turn, they both die.
That's
It is rather
really sad.
annoying, but usually...
Good though, for everybody else.
It's fair.
It's good for everybody else.
Yeah. But mainly, you're going to juice it enough that realistically, they're not going to kill it. And it's more of a game card.
Win more.
Win more.
This is Yog Solhoth, the Dark Myth. It's got that booty, 1500, is an 8 cost, but again, incarnation. A variation of Darkness and Fire, you pay 3, and you can drop it in, it's nice and nice. It has Pierce, which again is always nice, bleed through things. And when it enters,
Yes.
this is the best thing about it. When it enters, it destroys all your opponent's resonators that cost 2 or less. So all those little wombo combo decks.
Yeah, get wrecked.
Because I don't like playing anything more than a 2-drop.
Yeah, exactly. And all those Lancelots. You can keep your,
So Guy would be there
your
like,
sushi choppers.
I'm still here, but it's 15-15, mate. No.
And then the final resonator, Elder Thing, Mr. MVP.
And his name is Elder Things.
Yes, his name is...
Not Elder Things, there's no way.
Oh, yeah, there is Elder Things.
Yeah, but how is it Elder Things? It's one thing.
Don't matter. Anyway, it's got that little cheeky 200 booty and 0 attack, but this is the continuous effect. It gets plus 200 for each resonator in all graveyards. Makes it nice and salty.
Makes you extra salty when somebody stones it off the board.
Do we put
Yeah.
salt on cuttlefish? Do we do this on squids? Do you put salt on that shit? I think you do.
You can, it's alright. It's a nice little card. Mainly you want to be getting this in with the Mrs. MVP.
I get it now.
You see what I mean? And basically, again, it makes pretty much sense. Tap it, give this 900 plus everything else.
I think your missus is going to
flying.
give you 900 and flying.
She fucking better. It's a nice little, like, I suppose this is the win condition of the deck that it was originally. This was running at 3 and 3.
Can you search this?
You can't search it, no, but there is some things we can do to get it out a bit more.
Well, let's find out now.
Oh, yeah.
On how.
Cthulhu.
On how to Cthulhu.
So that's all the
Are
resonators.
you too young to have ever watched How
We
To?
are running
Probably,
quite a
yeah.
few.
You remember How To, right?
Yeah.
That's how.
Yeah.
So now.
Yeah, no.
Amazing.
3. Duel of Truth.
Because why not?
Just why not? Again, if you've got the Elder Thing down, you can just throw those massive attacks that are going out. And especially with the Incarnate and set up with everything else, you get a nice big attack going. And, well, they're just consistent as well.
You can use that Elder Thing to kill rulers. Yeah.
As we play black, them stoned to death.
Why 3?
I was running 4, but I was seeing way too many. Like, way too many early game as well. If you've got these stuck in your hand, you don't want to be throwing them at little things. I find that's way too much of a waste of.
And that little thing's name is Lancelot.
Yeah, this is Lancelot.
You stole that bitch to death.
Little friend.
It's got armour on, man. I don't understand.
Really hard stones.
One of the Cthulhu
style
spells we play. Oh, we do play 3. Oh, gorgeous. Call of Cthulhu. It's a 2-drop. So either way, you're paying 2 for it as a standby or just to play. It brings onto the field a Cthulhu, but the trigger effect is you have to have 5 or more in the grave. Again, another good thing to do is if you can get 2 of these down, you can bring out Mr. and Mrs. MVP in your opponent's end phase. Obviously, then just swing for getting next turn. Or if you've got 1 on board, it's sitting there happy. Bring the other one out. Whatever you want to do.
It fixes your board.
It does. It's a very good card.
Have we not thought about playing like 40 Thieves?
I had 40 Thieves in this originally, actually. But you see... You end up drawing cards that you want to keep, and then you're discarding things like... You might pull this and, say, the Elder Things.
Maybe Guinevere.
Guinevere could be a good technique.
It's like you get burn the things, right? But if you... This like there's ones that give you allow you to burn if you get rid of them.
No,
it deals like 200 life if you sack it off if it goes to the grave.
Yeah, but that's from the field.
Yeah, Guinevere gets rid of them.
Yeah, I suppose.
It
could be handy.
Oh, yeah.
Just trigger some other effects.
This is the Shining Trapezohedron.
It's all I used for there. Trapezohedron.
Trapezohedron, then.
TJ was educated properly.
Yeah. We're London boys.
Not in London.
Nice little addition, and it's only a 2 cost. It gives all Cthulhu 200,
which is unexpected.
Yeah, it's a nice little thing. So there's all those.
Especially when he doesn't explain that's what it does, and you're like, oh, it's like, but it's got water.
But it's got water.
It's on the field. They have to guess.
Also, no, right. So everybody has their boards, right? So you got monsters up here. You might sticky field editions here. It's really obvious. This guy's like, oh, put this in the back there. Don't even worry about that. That just stays there. Don't even think about it. That's just my trapezohedron.
That's how you play the game.
Yeah, bullshit.
Put your sword underneath that.
It also has an activate ability where you pay 1 black and you send the top 5 cards to the grave. This is to feed the Elder Thing and the Call of Cthulhu. So if you've got this and Call of Cthulhu down, pay it black, spit it out, and then you've got more options.
Well, hopefully you hit 5 Cthulhus and you just make it live. Amazing.
And then finally, these went in recently, just 2 of the Leviathan, simply because we run Bahamut.
He's a dragon, you can't hold swords. What the fuck?
Vanguard taught us that even hold swords.
Oh my god, that's true.
Also, the nice little thing with this is obviously the restanding. So if you're...
Sack off engine, yeah.
You know what I mean? So again, with the... There's multiple
you just thought
things
that now.
I
see the script.
It was all written out.
We do totally have a script.
It was that professional.
It's underneath the map.
Do people have scripts?
What's nice
for their profiles?
Probably.
Is this not the script itself? Like really, like just read the card, pleb.
Don't call people plebs on the internet.
That didn't specifically name any plebs.
I suppose
blanket statement. All plebs.
Tindalos. Any of these cards, basically. So if you're sacking it off for Leviathan, recycle whatever you want. Get shit out of your hand you're not going to use. This, again, if it's in the grave, you want to deal that cheeky 200. Grab another copy, put it into play, and buff it. So, 2 little additions there.
What about your stones?
And now we'll go through the stones. For stones, we run, and I don't like this, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4 black, red.
Why don't you like that?
Because
this one's not foil.
Not even that. I do not like these borders.
Mine was like this, and then I actually got a 4 foil one.
Makes me feel
none of them are yours though.
A little bit sick.
3 foils on one.
Oh, okay, cheer up.
But either way.
Cheer up.
So we got 4 of those.
That's crit my neck.
With them running 2 black.
It totally looks red.
2 black.
That confuses the hell out of me every time he plays that one.
That does look red.
Yeah, that's red.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's bull.
We run 1 little.
I'm pretty sure I've heard him say
Why
different
does
things.
everyone but me have this card? God damn it.
Because of plebs.
More often than not, you draw red when you don't want, so this is the nice one to just go, oh, it's black, great, it's great. And it busts most Cthulhu's, and I'm just running Bruce just for...
Because you have it.
Because I have it, and you get a nice minus 200, so if you see it, swings around a bit.
I think he just plays it because a lot of people in my locals do want to play Abdul, but you want Chris Balester. So I feel like he just does it because he's like,
I've got
Chris Balester,
and Bahamut.
terrible at this game.
Yes. It's a fun deck.
It's fun to beat all the time.
Yeah, clearly. It was doing very well when we first started playing, but people have obviously found a way around it, and I've sort of stuck to it. There are, like I said, little tech-ins.
But if you think we can make this better...
Any suggestions, throw them our way.
Except don't tell him more incarnate, because I've said that a million times and he doesn't believe me.
Or Thunders.
Don't tell. You know, you've got 2 Thunders now,
I
right?
do have 2 Thunder now, so 2 Thunder will be going in there, but we have to find space.
Take the Cthulhu's out, they're the bit that's slowing you down.
Yeah, that Cthulhu engine, it's just, it's not working.
They're slowing you down, man.
Don't worry, guys, we'll be back in a week with a different deck profile. It'll be Cthulhu's.
No, it's like, what's today? So today is like a week before Seven Kings comes out.
Yeah. Oh, snaps!
So, we might have some deck profiles for the...
We might even just have box openings, who knows?
But let us know what you're building, which rulers you like the most. We probably will have some box openings for that, as we have got some stuff pre-ordered. And we probably will do little discussions about which rulers
we'll probably do video on bits and pieces. Also, if you're looking for a deck you might want to build, let us know about it. If we have someone we know, we can always
slap it together.
Yeah, get a copy of it going for you. But
see how it tests out and stuff. Yeah, nice.
So I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.
Like, comment, and subscribe.